2, 1.
Welcome to Antimatters.
Welcome to ANN News. This week we've got massive escapes, tons of new ants, a Tetramorium bicarinatum spotlight, and more. Stay tuned. We're back with the news desk this week. Much better. Let's get into the main highlights though. As always, this is just what I've trawled up. If you have anything special, message me so I definitely see it. I try my best, but things slip through. New section now though, Spotlight Channel. This week's Spotlight Channel is Ant's Hood and his Solenopsis playlist. Expect a couple more videos to come in the playlist, but personally, the greatest book written in the world could not come close to the ups and downs of their care, documented so truthfully by Ant's Hood. In the beginning, they were okay, but by 3 months of age, they already needed expanding. From then, they seem to have grown at a phenomenal rate. Reaching a peak population of 20,000 before serious problems arose, I think he did really well. Ant's Hood was 100% prepared and ready for them, and even then, they eventually overwhelmed the Outworlds, escaping apparently sealed boxes. I think lasting a year with them though is very impressive. With these ants it's only a matter of time until they grow too big. Normally people freeze them, but unlike the norm, Ant's Hood has actually found a new home for the girls, so they're actually staying alive. Much to my distaste. It's almost a happy ending. I say almost because they completely destroyed a few colonies. Watching the live stream, it was hard not to shed a tear. Ant bodies lay everywhere in some setups. The residents in some cases lay still on the floor, surrounded by pile upon pile of Solenopsis bodies. I think that's what makes it so heartbreaking to see. Up until death, some of the ants were together as a family. They were fighting so hard, destroying one fire ant after another, but the numbers eventually overwhelmed them. They died a truly honourable death though. Together for the same cause, they gave it everything they had. I really respect that, along with Hood's patience. The moral of the story, Solenopsis are definitely not a suitable species for keeping, to be honest. Opinion of a certified fire ant hater.
Burn them all!
Burn them all. The reality is like an alligator in a bathtub though. Eventually it will grow too big and rip your arm off. Still, it's been amazing seeing the reality of keeping fire ants. If you are still thinking of getting them, take note of how Hood handled problems. The decisions he took were faultless, and he routinely went above and beyond, caring and maintaining them. Thanks for a great trip though. Go check it out for yourself on Ant's Hood's channel, link in the descriptions. Time for a cheerier topic though, new ants. This week, the bulk of the new ants are from aesthetic ants. With at least 9 new species. I don't think I can read all the names because I'll just butcher them. But Cerabera diversa are there, massive colonies as well, with 200 to 500 workers, along with loads more. I reckon I'm going to check out the Cremagaster and Messer species on Aesthetic Ants page, because I've got a nest that's just sitting empty at the minute. There's also 2 new species over at antics.co.uk as well. Formica cunicularia and Lasius emerginatus. Oh, that was butchered. Well worth checking out though. To go with all the new ants is this week's care guide. There's the new Nico care guide by Big Ross. Go check out his channel. Hopefully it helps some people with their colony of Nikos. Ant spotlight this week is Tetramorium bicarinatum. You may be aware I'm a fan of them, but they're unquestionably one exceedingly cool species. Known for their growth, I thought we could have a look at some other people's colonies today. Soren on Discord has a nice budding colony. They certainly look like Tetramorium bicarinatum. They were found in a stick a month and a half ago, an awesome find. Typically, they love eating their protein. On to Midwest ants. His girls are in a tar heel labyrinth nest. They're filling a good chunk of the nest already. I expect it will be packed to the ceiling with brood within the month. Currently, they'll hollow out 4 mealworms a day. And when I say hollow, I mean hollow. Every speck of meat and edible food inside of the exoskeleton is cleaned out. They're completely empty. He's currently had them for 8 days, and I reckon they will be a great addition to his colonies. And Holifer has also started keeping Tetramorium. His latest video really captures their looks and everything that makes them unique. It's a great video, so definitely 100% you've got to go check it out. And yeah, Tetramorium bicarinatum are beautiful ants, especially when Holifer's behind the camera. I am really excited to watch them explode under Holifer's care, because I know he can 100% make them boom. And yeah, he's going to have a lot of fun with these girls. B. Pullman 005 has been hot on the Tetramorium shorts this week as well. I love watching them, showing off their voracious appetite and brood production. He has had them for a couple weeks after winning the 400 sub giveaway on the channel. Congratulations again. They're joy in a little red jacket though. My girl's got an upgrade this week, but I'm going to make a video about that, and yeah, you have to wait for that. President PJ Grant also has a stunning 4-month-old colony. There are some of Antics queens in here, mixed with some of mine. They merged absolutely fine, which was really nice. Ninaturu has also merged her 3 colonies with only minor scuffles. This is normal, but not 100% reliable. Sometimes they will have a fight. It's uncommon though. Apart from their insatiable hunger and amazing brood production, they're notably inbreeding, and also able to be collected from captivity, so no wild ants are disturbed. They are an invasive species though to many areas of the world. If they're not in your country yet, make sure you keep a lid on, because they can fly. The YouTube stream has been busy this week with glorious ant content. Some of my favourites this week have been Ant's Ant. He made one of his great anting videos. I really love his anting videos, and it's not just the ants, because he's walking around like lovely places in America, and it's just great to see the views and how it is in another country, to be honest. It includes snakes though, his latest video, and ants, and loads of lightning, things like that. It's a really good video. Go check it out on his channel. Over at Planet Ants, there's a lush video of his Cerabera diversa colony eating a locust. It's got really lovely footage, and I just thought I'd let everyone know. Aesthetic Ants has a new series as well that's honestly remarkable. 1-minute updates. In the space of 60 seconds, he covers so much. This week, it's on his Fidole megacephala. I highly recommend checking it out though, because it's a great idea and he manages to cram so much information into 1 minute. And I really do feel like I learned something about his ants when I've watched it. Elijah's Exotics also has a great story this week about his leafcutter ants. They escaped while he was on holiday. Luckily, they all came back, I think, but there's been some unexpected side effects, you could say. I'm not going to spoil it, so go check out his video. Finally, over at Ants Holliver Extra, the latest podcast is out. There's actually 2 new ones this week. Basic Ants and Antboy UK joined Holliver in one of them for a full ant keeping beginner's guide. This one's quite long, but it's totally worth listening to. I'd recommend just putting it on while you're looking after your ants. It's great to have in the background, and they do cover some really great topics. The second is the Ant Pod, covering TikToks, shorts and reels, discussing how they fit into ant keeping content. I thought this was a really good video, and it was a very enthralling chat, so go and have a listen to that. I'm actually going to be on the Ant Pod soon, and I'm quite excited about that. There's plenty more great content out there though, just a click away. So make sure you check out everyone's channel and subscribe to all the ant channels you can, I'd recommend. A reminder as well, the Great Ant Exhibition is on the 27th of August. Head over to antsonarock.com for more information, and you can also get your tickets there for £15, but I'd highly recommend going. He's also released more information on the raffle, which you can take part in even if you're not at the Ant Exhibition. Over to the weather room, which doesn't actually exist.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hello everyone, Weatherman Antimatters here. I'm at the beach at the minute. It's my own private beach. I don't know if you can see it. I got my little kayak. Yeah, anyway, the weather this week is going to be hot, hot, hot. Hotter than your mother. Maybe I shouldn't add that bit into the final cut. But yeah, while I'm here as well, while I'm at the beach, I managed to find myself a Lassius species queen. Ta-da! Got a little beauty in the tube. There we go. But yeah, this week, keep your ants cold because it's going to be hot, hot, hot. Put them on the floor if you have to and cover them with a damp towel. And put a fan on them. That's highly effective. But yeah, whatever you do, keep them cool. Back to the studio. That's it for this show though. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous week. From everyone at ANN News, I'm Anti Matters, and you stay anti. Bye. Fucking